Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 3 of our How to PvP guide series. Today you can see I've converted this entire little station here into a brewer's wonderland. It's because we're going to be talking about potions and which ones you should be taking to a PvP scenario. Welcome back. Like I said before, we're going to talk about potions. What potions we're going to talk about, you may ask? Well, like I said, we're going to talk about all the good ones you should definitely bring, ones that could kind of work in some situations, and all the trashy ones. And like the trash, we're going to take it out first, starting off with the potion of night vision. The potion of night vision is like a bottle of WKD to a 13-year-old chavvy kid. Every kid wants it, nobody knows why. You can tell they're probably rocking up their low brightness with a crappy monitor just because they want to feel that edgy vibe. Secondly, the potion of water breathing, as useful as a chocolate teapot. If you haven't watched the other parts of the episode in which I talk about which enchantments to take on your helmet, you know, it's basically inventory fodder. The same reason why I don't take slow falling. We've all seen that many trashy, you know, crappy high pixel videos on the internet to know you should probably use an ender pearl or a bucket of water. And last, well, part of me didn't want to put this on the trashy list because if somebody brought a potion of luck to a PvP fight, they were obviously probably got so much confidence that they were going to win and probably felt a bit intimidated, but nonetheless, it doesn't really do a lot. Nice and quickly moving on, now that we've got rid of, you know, all the wasted time sort of things, we can move on to the meat and potatoes of our PvP potion world, in which these are going to be the potions in which you'll be using the majority of the time. Tried, tested, battle-worn, these are the potions you should be brewing. These potions right here are going to allow you to make your dreams come true, basically. And we're going to start off with something that's more common than steroids in a gym and acts in a similar sort of way. The potion of strength imbues you with the power of frigging Conan the Barbarian, allowing you to crush your skanky enemies beneath your diamond sword. This thing right here will be the core of your damage. Because armor is so buffed up in Minecraft currently, strength 2 is a necessity in order to overcome it. This will make the core of your attack. I like to take strength 2 mainly because you're dealing so much more damage. Some people do like to take strength 1, you know, that makes sense. But in these sort of fights, I'd rather just prep my inventory and take more strength 2, just so I can know I can get my enemy down quicker. Moving on to something we all kind of wish we had after we eat a really spicy curry is the potion of fire resistance. This is again core. If you don't have a fire resistance potion, you will lose the fight, my friend. Fire goes through armor and it will drain your health so quickly. You only need about 3 because they last so long. If you see anyone taking 5, complete waste of the time because they're lasting 8 minutes. If a fight goes on, you know, to about 16 minutes, then you're probably gonna have to repair your armor anyway. Maybe take 4 if you know potentially there's gonna be a bit of a stalemate. Lastly, potion of swiftness. Potion of swiftness is it's so needed. If you have it, it allows you to strafe like hell. Like in the other episodes we talked, the idea of PvP, in a fight, you want to get behind them with your sword. If you've got your strength potion buffed on you, the swiftness potion will allow you to kind of do these extra attacks, miss their attacks, and really start to go to town on them. You will be punished for not having any of these potions. I would take kind of about as many as you can strength, 3 fire resistance-ish, and about, you know, I like to take swiftness 1 just because it goes on a bit longer, so probably about 4 of these as well. One tip you always see guys use when they're doing these sort of potions is that, you know, they're in a PvP fight, they're running around and they chuck the potion at the floor. Right, you see it all the time. You see, even though the potion had 1 minute 30 of speed I should have got, I only got about 45 seconds of that. Even if I was to do it like here, right, which is pretty damn close, I only got a minute. So, you know, let's do it again. Right in the bottom of my feet, what did I get now? I only got 1:20, so I'm actually losing 10 whole seconds of speed. If you think you've got multiple potions, you could potentially waste about 30 seconds to 40 seconds worth of your potions. Not really effective. If you think you've already got speed on and you're running around, super difficult, you're ultimately wasting a lot of your potions. The correct way to throw a potion, and this should be taught worldwide, alright, is you look up. You can see it, feel it, because your mouse, when you're looking up, it like stops you allowing to move up, like you would in real life, right? You're looking up, your neck can't go any further. Then you right click, boom, the full amount of the potion is applied because it counts on your head. You have to hit the potion on your head. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've learned something new today. Moving on to some other options I have seen these used for the following situations. Liquid cocaine over here, potion of swiftness 2, is great for circumstances in which you want to chase down an enemy. In a fight, you see it quite often. The enemy's low, but they use ender pearls to kind of get away. You know, this is the kill time. Pop one of these, especially splash, where you don't have to drink it, you don't get that delay. This is going to allow you to get the game-winning kill. Or, you know, maybe your mates have kind of buggered it all up. You need to bounce ASAP Rocky. Use one of these to really kind of get away. Secondly, splash potion of healing. Mostly, you know, in this version of PvP, regeneration does handle it all for you. But you never know when you're going to get spiked. Carrying one of these, 2 or 3 of these in your health bar, really is going to prevent you from being dropped really quickly. Imagine it, if you die really quickly from an ender bomb explosion or something really silly, one, you're going to give all the enemy all your stuff and your potions, so they potentially could be refueled. It's just a major kicker. Carry 1 or 2 of these, 3 of these, it's really going to help the fight. Lastly, it's potion of regeneration. Not really my cup of tea, but if you pop one of these before a fight, imagine it, your enemy's coming towards you, you quickly drink or splash one. This is really going to help the initial sort of phase of the fight, mostly because most people don't carry one, they're probably going to use in other potions. Regeneration is just probably going to allow you to be a bit more aggressive in that early phase. I would only take 1 or 2 max though, just because there are better potions to take at the end of the day. And lastly, for the meme spec. The meme spec potions are brilliant. They're a taste of fine wine. The certain circumstances in which you can pull one of these bad boys up is almost delicious. Like I said, I wouldn't actually use these traditionally, but you never know, they could give you the edge. Potion of poison, obviously to be used as a splash potion. If you can use one of these in a PvP fight, it really does annoy the crap out of the person it hits, mainly because it messes up your running because you're taking the constant damage, and obviously you've got nothing to protect you. But when you get hit by a potion of poison too, it just messes up your regen. It makes you have to eat a load, and it's kind of a deterrent, really annoying. You kind of just want to stay out of the fight until it's gone. Carrying on, weakness. Weakness is actually pretty good. The issue with both the poisons and the speed pot though, and kind of most of these other potions, is that they're really hard to actually pull off. Often when you throw a splash potion, you end up hitting yourself or your teammates by accident. If I was your teammate and you hit me with a potion of weakness, there would be a lot of swear words down the Discord channel, I tell you that, sir. Potion invisibility, tasty, bit, you know, hit or miss though, just because a lot of people do use hacks and it's not always obvious, even without the armor. It's useful if you want to get a jump attack. A lot of people, you know, they have radars and stuff on certain servers. Potion of invisibility can help you avoid detection, maybe allow you to get the jump on your enemy before you attack them, or used in combination with an ender crystal to blow them sky high. Again, not really what I really take on a traditional PvP fight, but known to have its uses. Potion of leaping. This is a weird one. Why the hell would you take a potion of leaping? Well, my friend, the potion of leaping is a pain in the ass. If you get hit by the potion of leaping, basically it means you can't attack someone, because every time you jump, and as we know from our other video, jump crits are critical to doing the most amount of damage. It prevents you from jumping, because if you do jump, you fly 6 foot high in the air, and your enemy can then hit you really easy without you hitting them. And it increases the time in which you can damage. You know what I mean? If you're flying up in the air, you've kind of wait till you fall to then do another hit. Really annoying, because it messes up your flow. 2, it lets other people hit you, and 3, it just slows your DPS in general. I have seen this used. It is a pain in the ass, but you know, not always my primary option. If somebody's, you know, wants to take a chance with this now and again, go for it, but you know, on your head be it. Well, that's it in order for potions. I hope you enjoyed this episode of our PvP guide. Make sure to check out the rest of them. That'd be really good. We need the views, god damn it. And if you know you fancy helping out Tkon, leave us a like and subscribe, or even give me your opinions on the video. I'd appreciate that too. I reply to like every comment ever, even if it's like 4 years after the video's been published. So go ahead, people in 2023. I'm here for you, baby. Thanks for joining. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.